The bit of the clip before we showed it was you saying to Zia Youssef, you're a fascist.
Well, the reason why we're surging in the polls and the reason why we're getting so many members is because if something walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, I'll call it a duck. And actually, Nigel Farage, when he worked in the European Parliament,
outrageous.
used to join forces with the Swedish Democrats. These are literally a Nazi party with roots with the far right.
Is that the
How
same?
dare you throw words like Nazi around? How do you even know what that means? People like you are you're just gonna get Reform more votes by talking like that. You know, you believe in your politics, Reform believes in theirs, and you cannot call them Nazis for believing in that because you just make yourself look cheap by
Well,
it.
rather than the faux
And you
outrage, I
cheapen
think we
the
should
word.
focus on the people who want to deport people of colour, who want to extend indefinite
They want to
leave to
deport
remain.
people who've come here illegally. It's not about their colour. There you go.
How do you expect people to
what's
come here
happening.
legally if there's no safe and legal route?
There are safe and legal routes. The people who are coming on those boats are choosing to do it that way, and they're doing it because they want to get in here to Britain to work, and they want to get in
you're not
here
a
for the
fascist, but you're absurd because 80% of
but
asylum
you'd like to call me a fascist as well,
asylum
wouldn't you?
conditions are found to have
You would
legitimate
like to
reason.
call me a
But we
fascist
had a
because I
guy
don't agree
in
with
court
you.
today. Or
I didn't
yesterday.
say that, Ed.
You just said-
Did you not see the Farage case where a guy says, I'm going to kill Nigel Farage, shoot him, and he's
Exactly.
got a jail sentence
Totally
now.
unacceptable, but that's a
Could be
different
out in
issue.
2 years. Yeah, but when he comes out, he's probably going to stay here.
Yes.
Well, that's a completely different question. That's
But
about
why
people...
should he be allowed to apply for asylum here when he's threatened to kill Nigel Farage?
I think if people break the law, that's a different conversation.
should be thrown out.
The conversation I'm having with Carol is if people have done absolutely nothing wrong, they're fleeing war and persecution, they get on a small
They are
boat.
not fleeing
Why
war
would
and
you get on a
persecution.
small boat
The
unless
stats
that
say
was...
that 80% are not fleeing war and persecution. Stop peddling another lie.
Over 80% have a legitimate claim to seek asylum.
That's
here.
not the same as what you just said. You said that people are fleeing war and persecution.
Well, what's
They
a
are not.
legitimate claim, then?
They are the legitimate claim is what their lawyers tell them to say when they come across on the boat, and you know that. We all know that.
Well, what are their
Stop
lawyers trying to tell them
pretending
to
they're
say, that there was
they're
war
all
and persecution?
fleeing war.
Okay.
You know,
I mean,
it's
this
just
is the
cliches.
absurdity.